If your mental health is dependent upon life cooperating with your best expectations, your peace will be extremely fragile, and the stability you long for will probably never come. We've lived so long with the illusion that we control everything that happens to us, that when that illusion shatters and life throws something at us that definitely didn't go as planned, it feels like all is lost. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you 3 specific actionable tools that will help you face anything life can throw at you with confidence and resilience. If you really practice these things, they can literally change your mental health and your life forever. Your mental well-being does not have to be dependent upon your circumstances. You might be familiar with the Serenity Prayer. It goes like this: God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It offers the idea that we can either change the things we can change or accept the things that we can't change. But I also want to propose a third option, which is that we can adapt. We can be creative and mentally flexible. Something as simple as the weather provides a great example. When it's raining, we grab an umbrella, a raincoat, and boots. When it snows, we bundle up and we grab a sled or skis. And when the summer sun is high and hot, we grab our swimsuit and hit the pool. When we are flexible and adaptive, the situation around us can change even against our will, and we can carry out our best life given whatever the context. This is the law of adaptation and the skill of psychological flexibility. The definition of psychological flexibility is the ability to shift perspectives, strategies, behavioral responses in response to changing environmental demands, and act in line with the most important values that we have. So here are 3 tools so you can actually become a pro at adaptation and psychological flexibility. Number 1 is dialectics, the rule of and. Rigidity or lack of flexibility often looks like either or thinking. I can either be successful or I can be a good parent. My friend either goes to the concert with me or they don't care about me. Flexibility uses and. So here's the practice. Replace the word but with and. This practice allows 2 seemingly contradictory truths to exist at once, reducing the tug of war that causes stress. Use something like this today. Instead of saying, I want to go for a run, but I'm tired, say, I'm tired and I'm going to go for a run. This honors your reality without letting it dictate your values. Here's a little bonus practice to go with that. Add yes and. When you substitute and for but, add 1 small adaptation that will make this and more bearable. Yes, I'm anxious about this presentation and I can prepare thoroughly. And I'll add 2-minute breaks every 15 minutes while I'm preparing for this to manage the stress. Yes, this relationship ended, and I can focus on my healing, and I'll reach out to a friend twice this week to help manage my loneliness. The second tool is thought diffusion. It's simply stating, I'm having the thought that, and then fill in the blank. When you notice difficult thoughts or feelings, simply say, I'm having the thought that, or I'm noticing anxiety right now. Practice this 3 to 5 times every single day during just routine activities. Example might look something like this. Instead of, I'm terrible at this, say, I'm having the thought that I'm terrible at this. This creates psychological distance from your internal experiences. reducing their controlling influence and increasing your ability to choose how you choose to respond. And the third tool is perspective-taking exercises. Practice deliberately shifting your viewpoint to see situations from different angles. Try looking at the following different perspectives. Time perspective. Ask, how will I view this in a year or 10 years? Observer perspective. Imagine watching yourself from across the room. What would you notice? Other person's perspective. How might someone you respect view the situation? Or a broader context. How does this fit into the bigger picture of your life? Try also a third person perspective. What advice would I give, or how would I treat a best friend having this problem? Practice one perspective shift every single day during challenging moments. Perspective taking breaks rigid thinking patterns and opens up new possibilities for response and for understanding. If this helped you, shift even one perspective. Share this with someone who needs more flexibility in their life. If you want more tools that build real resilience, subscribe, and let's keep growing stronger together.